Hello and welcome to Blush Haven, the place where timeless elegance and cozy vintage charm come to life. Today we're inviting you to step inside a home filled with history, character, and carefully chosen details that inspire warmth and beauty in every corner. Stay with us until the very end, because you won't want to miss a single room as we explore this story of heritage and design together. Let's begin this beautiful journey of inspiration. Step inside this grand Texas villa entryway, where arched wooden doors, stone walls, and glowing lantern sconces welcome you with timeless charm. The terracotta floor and antique rug set the tone, blending rustic textures and elegant details. It feels like a warm embrace, inviting you to explore every corner of this heritage-inspired home, filled with American vintage beauty. In this cozy library, floor-to-ceiling mahogany shelves, a stone fireplace, and a tufted leather chair create the perfect retreat. Surrounded by antique maps and warm golden light, the space feels like a step back in time. It's a room designed for quiet moments, where history and elegance meet in every detail. This elegant dining room sets the stage for gatherings with its reclaimed oak table, velvet drapes, and glowing chandelier. A Persian rug anchors the space, while a vintage sideboard filled with porcelain adds classic charm. It feels both stately and welcoming, the kind of place where every meal becomes a treasured memory. The villa's living room is all about warmth and character, with a grand stone fireplace and chestnut leather sofas. Antique trunks, patterned textiles, and golden lighting bring timeless charm to the space. It's rustic yet refined, a perfect balance of heritage and comfort where you could easily linger all evening. Bright and welcoming, the sunroom brings nature inside with wicker chairs, potted ferns, and lace curtains filtering soft golden light. The patterned rug and rustic stone floor create a vintage American feel. It's a peaceful corner that blends elegance and serenity, a place where time seems to slow down. The villa's kitchen brims with charm-muted sage cabinetry, copper pans, and terracotta tiles. A farmhouse sink and open shelves filled with pottery complete the timeless look. It's rustic yet practical, a space that feels like the heart of the home, inviting you to savor the beauty of simple traditions. This music room radiates soul with dark wood walls, a grand piano, and glowing brass sconces. Stained glass windows paint the room in jewel tones, while vintage instruments add a sense of history. It's a space that celebrates culture and artistry, a warm retreat where melodies echo with timeless elegance. In the master bedroom, a carved four-poster bed, lace curtains, and quilted bedding create serene vintage charm. Soft wool rugs and antique trunks add heritage detail, while warm lamplight glows against rustic beams. The room feels restful and inviting, blending American tradition with timeless elegance for a truly cozy retreat. This vintage-inspired bathroom is pure luxury with a clawfoot tub, stone walls, and glowing chandelier light. Terracotta tiles and a Persian rug bring rich texture, while an oak vanity adds rustic refinement. The space feels serene and timeless, a place where heritage details create a sanctuary of relaxation. The hallway whispers heritage with stone walls, arched doorways, and Persian runners in warm tones. Antique consoles topped with vases and books bring vintage character. Lantern sconces glow softly, casting golden light across the rustic beams. Walking here feels like stepping back in time, where every detail tells a story. Down in the wine cellar, arched stone alcoves cradle wooden racks, while terracotta tiles and lantern light create rustic beauty. A farmhouse table with candlesticks completes the space, evoking timeless elegance. It's the perfect mix of Texas ruggedness and vintage refinement, a retreat steeped in warmth and heritage. This guest bedroom feels like a warm embrace with its wrought iron bed, patchwork quilt, and braided wool rug. Floral wallpaper and lace curtains soften the rustic wood floors, while antique accents add charm. It's cozy, timeless, and steeped in hospitality, a space that makes every guest feel at home. The game room combines rustic fun and heritage charm, with exposed beams, stone walls, and an oak billiards table. A patterned rug, leather chairs, and antique lights set a nostalgic mood. Surrounded by vintage games and books, the space feels inviting, timeless, and full of character, perfect for relaxed evenings. The parlor glows with vintage grace, centered on a velvet sofa, Persian rug, and crystal chandelier. Gilded mirrors and ornate cabinets frame the space, while heavy drapes add stately beauty. It feels refined yet warm, an inviting place where Southern charm and American heritage meet in perfect harmony. In this study, a massive oak desk, leather-bound books, and antique maps create an atmosphere of timeless tradition. Shelves brim with history, while arched windows frame rustic views. An oriental rug adds warmth underfoot. The room feels dignified yet cozy, blending American heritage with elegant refinement. The breakfast nook is charming and intimate, with a round farmhouse table, floral cushions, and lace curtains. Soft morning light warms the terracotta tiles and patterned rug, while shelves display antique crockery. It's a space that feels welcoming and nostalgic, capturing the simple joy of slow southern mornings. This gallery room feels like walking through history, with Western oil paintings framed in ornate gold. Stone floors softened by oriental runners lead the way under warm lantern light. Antique benches add rustic character. The atmosphere is refined yet nostalgic, blending art, architecture, and timeless Southern elegance. The villa's ballroom radiates grandeur, with soaring ceilings, a sparkling chandelier, and polished oak floors softened by Persian rugs. Velvet drapes and navy frame tall windows, while antique cabinets display heirlooms. The space feels stately yet welcoming, embodying Southern refinement and vintage American charm in every detail. On the veranda, rocking chairs with quilted cushions overlook the countryside, framed by wrought iron railings and ivy. A farm table with lanterns and ferns completes the rustic look. As lanterns glow at dusk, the space feels serene, timeless, and steeped in vintage Southern charm. The attic retreat feels nostalgic and cozy, with slanted ceilings, exposed beams, and a braided rug over wide wooden floors. Antique trunks and heirloom quilts add vintage charm, while sunlight pours through a dormer window. It's rustic, timeless, and quietly beautiful, a perfect hideaway filled with heritage. Thank you so much for joining us on this tour through timeless vintage American charm, where every space whispers elegance, warmth, and heritage. From rustic textures to refined details, we've seen how beauty lives in the little things that make a house truly feel like home. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like, subscribe to Blush Haven for more cozy inspiration, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.